So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. We have already started here. Mbappe! Beckham.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo, and his appreciation of the game is a step above most.
Yeah, he's a thinking man's footballer, isn't he?
Indeed, and I'm really looking forward to watching him.
Danger averted for now. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And that's a throw-in. Chouameni aimed beyond the defence. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's managed to gift it back. Ball is over the line. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Can he put it away? Goal! Barcelona!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Neymar. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, just skip, there's the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? And he's taking no chances there.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Robertson. Pass somewhat off target. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Goalkeeper's ball. And it's Kane. And here's Hullet. Shot at goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Half an hour played now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Kane. He's having a go! What a save! Terrific reactions!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe. Forwards and with intent. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority.
And the shot! And it's in! It's the goal they've been looking for. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Son Heung-min was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Serginho, that is a great pick out. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, that has not gone well. Bernardo Silva.
Son Heung-min really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity.
Can he finish? Neymar. Hullet. Now it's Kane. And it's Beckham. And it's Fletcher. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. No, that's been intercepted. And there's the end of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And the second half gets underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Neymar chasing after it.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And here's Son Heung-min. Beckham. Beckham charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's had it taken off him. Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bernardo Silva. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Neymar. Serginho. Always onto this. Now it's Hullet. Bernardo Silva.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. And Bernardo Silva! Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught napping. Skims one in.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And he's managed to get free. They're urging him to chance! He can get that clear.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.628 espectadores.
Son Heung-min, and he's been shifted off it. And it's Beckham. Oh, there's a probing ball. Son Heung-min. He's under a lot of pressure there. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now the finish! Really well taken goal. Back to within one. Interesting. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Robertson cuts out the pass. Van Dijk. And Robertson. Reinders. That's a lovely, neat pass. Vardiol makes the interception. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that was very necessary. Maradona! Oh, that is rather wayward. Beckenbauer gathers from the goal kick. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Valverde. Brilliantly cut out.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Chouameni kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did.
Shapes to shoot! That's going to go a long way. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Strong running down that left flank. He can run onto that. He's got the shot away! He's got a goal! Manchester United are back on level terms.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Manchester United are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Valverde! They want to be quick to recover this. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
2 minutos de descuento.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Reinders. He's through here. Rafinha. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Manchester United can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.